What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another Geoguessr video, good to have you along today. Today we're going to be playing the map called Plonk It Extreme, which in my opinion has graduated its predecessor to become one of the hardest maps in Geoguessr, if not probably the hardest. It's been created by lots of the community members who came together and chose the hardest locations in existence and put them all in one map. Our highest score is still somehow only 13,000, so I guess that's the goal for today, to beat that on no moving, panning, or zooming. It's going to be a very, very difficult task indeed. So give the video a like if you're enjoying my channel, and let's get straight into things here. Also, some news. I'm starting a full-time job tomorrow. I'll tell you guys more about that. I'll have a Q&A video at 40,000 subscribers, so stay tuned. I'll tell you about my job. But yeah, you may expect to see a few less videos. I'll still try and keep it near daily, but yeah, that's the situation. Anyway, here we are on this round, and I'm thinking this is North America. Right, we got like a bollard next to us here. We've got a yellow inner line that makes me think, and also these rumble strips really make me think US. Now, with a whitish Google car like this, I do kind of think like Quebec or maybe even like Saskatchewan, Alberta are quite possible here. I kind of like Alberta, I think. I don't know, it just gives me a bit of a northern vibe. I think these poles kind of look like Manitoba as well, but regardless, I think I like somewhere in Canada. So let's see here. And okay, well, it's actually New Brunswick, which is interesting. We got the country right. 300 points is not the greatest start, to be fair, but hey, we'll take it. Next one here, we have like a bit of like a square blur at the front here. That's interesting. So this one surely is feeling a bit Mediterranean, but there's a strange part of me that also thinks US. So here are the three places I think this could be, like middle of Spain, like somewhere in northern Israel, or I'm starting to think is most likely like maybe like Kansas or Nebraska or something like that. Reason being, the square blur is more common there. This kind of patched up road is really common in that part of the world. And it just feels like, because this is a bait map and it doesn't feel like the US, I feel like it could actually be the case. And this tree, although the grass and everything doesn't feel US, this tree may feel US. So I think I'll go for that. Also, Bulgaria has roads like this quite often. But I think the tree feels better for US. So I'm going to try Nebraska here. And it was actually in Oklahoma, so 1 or 2 states over there. But a good score, especially on this map. We can be happy with that. Okay, next one here, Generation 2 in the thick of winter here. And I'm not quite sure what to make of it. We've got like a very dark road. I thought of maybe like France or something like that here. I think I've seen Generation 2 looking like that there before, maybe Italy. But yeah, it could just be as easily like Norway or something like that. So yeah, I feel like trees feel quite decent for like Pyrenees or Alps here. I might try Alps, let's see it. And it was actually Montana. Did we have this round last video? We may have. Anyway, I think that's a very difficult round because it's Generation 2 and the road is rather narrow. And if you have a narrow road, obviously the snow like affects our perception there. But if you have a narrow road, that's so much more common in Europe. Anyway, next one here. And this one is also familiar feeling, although I'm not quite sure of what I make of it here just yet. Oh, it's giving me really mixed vibes here. Trees-wise, kind of feels a bit European. It's very foggy, which I don't think you'd see much in Europe. And we have this kind of like leaf down here, which also feels kind of tropical. So then, maybe like Hong Kong, or Bhutan, or Colombia. 3 very different countries came to mind. I don't really know. I don't think Hong Kong is possible, actually. But maybe it is just... the trees feel too weird. I think I would go Bhutan here. I know Bhutan often has like foggy coverage, so I guess I'd just try it, but this is plainly very difficult. So let's see where this actually is. Okay, with Sri Lanka, I mean, we're on the right continent. Yeah, I don't think I get Sri Lanka there. That's just really too hard for me. Like, this makes me feel like a new player once again in some of these rounds. Okay, this is surely Europe, like this kind of foliage. I think I'm like Bulgaria, Ukraine, Romania, that kind of area of Europe. Maybe Romania I think would be like the standard guess here. But this is not a standard map. This could be even like Vladivostok area is possible. I kind of don't mind that. Bit of red soil. But then again, like, would you really see this road there? I'm not so sure. And then, yeah, this foliage. I think I'm going to try Ukraine here. I don't necessarily think it's like that Kryvyi red soil, but maybe somewhere nearby, Dnipro or something like that. I don't know. This is difficult. I think I'm going to be wrong. Oh, what about like North Macedonia, kind of Albania area? Very possible as well. Turkey as well. Could hedge it in Turkey, actually, kind of between the two countries. I'll do that. And okay, it was Romania. The very most obvious option in my opinion was it. So obviously sometimes you gotta trust your instincts. Anyway, that's the first game of 7,000 points. Let's see if we can double that and get 14,000. That's the goal for the video. Can I at least get a 15,000 score or 14,000? Either would be fine with me. Okay, this we have a brick building. We have like a very short number plate there, which is strange. But both cars are European, so I do like Europe best. I think the strange thing here is the kind of brick road, which I'm not really sure what to make of. Southern, deep south in Sweden could make sense. Denmark making the most sense, I think. And I guess like Belgium as well, maybe even Netherlands if the plates are baiting us. But I think maybe, I mean, you probably should, it's dead flat, right? Maybe you have to go northern Belgium on around like this. I think that might be the most likely, in all honesty, just because of how flat it is. The northern part of Belgium is super flat, like the Netherlands, and also this part of France. Could even be there, to be fair. Could be like near Norwich in the UK, but I don't really know. Like, we could ocean hedge it, but that's no fun. Then, like, this area here is also possible. So let's see which it is. Okay. Lithuania wouldn't have expected that. I mean, that is right on the fringes of everything. And a red brick building like that, not particularly common in Lithuania, but hopefully I can remember that for next time. Okay, next one here. Honestly, trees give me US vibes. I don't think this is actually Europe, like it's meant to feel. So if it's Europe, I would say like Slovakia, Romania, somewhere in the Carpathians here. Obviously can't be the Ukraine part because it's Generation 4. But I kind of feel like we're in Oregon, Washington, BC. So maybe hedging Washington is the best here. Yeah, maybe something like, I don't know if you get that much Gen 4 there. Maybe hedging like Montana, Idaho, something like that. I think it's more likely, honestly. I don't quite know why. And I'm probably going the wrong continent here, but I want to try it. It's probably just Slovakia though, man. Oh, what do you go here? Maybe I should switch back. Immediately got that US vibe. I'm starting to believe it less now. I'm going Slovakia. Let's try it. Come on then. Okay, we switched back to the right continent. Was France though, duly noted. I guess that was why it felt a bit warmer, like maybe like some of those more North American rounds, like I was thinking of. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, not too bad, not too good either. Next one here, very wide road, makes you want to go Canada. Think I'll go Canada. Yeah, I don't think there's too much else to say here. If this is Europe, then the road's a bit of an anomaly, that's for sure. And we'd be driving right-hand side of the road, so presumably we would see an antenna here most times in Europe. So I guess if we are in Europe, we pretty much have to be in Norway, in my opinion. There's some no antenna Finland as well, maybe. So maybe Finland, but yeah, don't believe it. Don't believe it, honestly. I'm gonna go Ontario, and where am I gonna go in Ontario? Probably just like around Huntsville, I think. Let's try it. Okay, was Ontario. Very nice. That is actually a win for once in this episode so far. So let's see if we can recreate that one or two more times. Okay, this is Russia. Obviously Russia with the black bottom of the signpost here. So what is the baity part about this? It's very flat to our north. I think it's meant to feel southern, and so maybe it's further north, or maybe it's it's meant to feel further north and it's actually southern. I don't know, really. Then also I thought it could just be like a really flat section out here where like we're facing north and we somehow don't see any mountains. Like if we were right, like, I don't know if the road angle really fits here, but if we were right here, we wouldn't see anything north. That could be an option. It is a very bad road as well. Why do I want to try that, man? Is that completely dumb? What is the angle of the road here? Let's actually check. So classic compass off. Road is basically headed north, slightly northwest. So, I mean, yeah, I don't think this road is actually fitting, in which case I don't think we should guess there, unless we were like, yeah, I mean, slightly, like, I mean, it's possible, but I think we'd see hills. So, I like that less now. I want to go back over here, maybe Orenburg area, something like this. Maybe it's all the way down there, but I think this is the higher yield kind of way of going about it here. So I'm going to guess there. Let's see here. Oh no, okay, it was actually in Asia, that makes sense. So right near China there, that is the angle of the road that we saw. You know, not particularly easy, I think. Didn't really see any of those trees that can give it away. Obviously, car meta obviously helps out there as well. And the final one here is a bit of unblurred car. It's the black car. I feel like sometimes you get this car in Argentina. Does it feel like Argentina though? I mean, it's not impossible, but I'm not so sure about that. We also have like an antenna here. Oh man, where do you get these rare cars? Should know this, really. Well, I don't think it's that. You get a similar car in Pakistan. This one's not Pakistan. Like, the bushes kind of feel Spanish, I can't lie. Pole over there, not really fitting as well, but certainly could be possible. I might go for Spain here just because of the vegetation. I feel like that's really the best fitting thing. I mean, why not? I really don't think of anything else better here, so like, obviously anything Mediterranean fitting quite nicely. Still have somewhat of a worry about something South American. I don't really see anything else apart from Israel, which this could be as well, but I'm gonna go for Spain here. And, okay, was actually... Man, I've had this before. This is this island. I think maybe even... I just can't remember stuff like that sometimes, but yeah, okay. Santa Catalina Island is what we need to remember next time for that really unique car. So let's head into the next game here. 7,000 points again. Swap these two guesses and we're doing a bit better, but we had 2 complete misses. So that's what we have to avoid in this next game. I really want to get a 15k, but this is not proving to be easy. Okay, so this kind of feels like Thailand to me. Could be like Philippines as well. Soil's very red for Philippines, so if it was there, probably like Palawan or something. Cambodia, something like that. Maybe Sri Lanka, maybe Laos even is possible here, I feel. I want to try Thailand, I think. I don't know, it's probably just somewhere in South America. If it's, you know, like, thinking about the logic of the map, right? It's probably somewhere South America, but I think, ooh, could it be like... Yeah, this kind of plastic bag on the banana tree I feel like is something, but I can't remember where. So I'm just going to try for Thailand here. Then again, I don't see where it would be. So maybe Sri Lanka is just more likely. Maybe so. Maybe I'll just go Sri Lanka here. I think there are just more places in Sri Lanka that this is possibly there. So I'll try it. And it was actually in South America, of course. So let's reset. 0 points. Like, it's better to just reset if you don't get anything, I think. That is a very difficult Brazil. Okay, this time we're skewed. So, thinking of US, also thinking of Russia and Mongolia. I think that's the places where you could see this most. I think the pole over there, yonder, is kind of more Russian looking. Is it not? Or maybe Romanian looking even. Oh, this could be Romania. It just feels a bit thick for a normal American wooden pole maybe, or something like that. I'll try Romania, why not? It's a very strange round because we can't see anything properly, but let's try there. And it was Romania, very nice. Okay, that's clutch, that's clutch. And the next one is much easier. We're facing towards the road this time. We have double guardrails, all white road lines, and I'm thinking of Canaries, I'm thinking of Italy. Italy loves double guardrails like this. We also have red reflectors, so like clearly that shouldn't fit for Spain. What about, is that a yellow plate? No. But, ooh, it's Chile. It's Chile. I think it's Chile, but doesn't Chile normally use yellow reflectors? Okay, where's the sun? Sun seems to be more northern, yeah, so I think it's just Chile here. Very difficult round, unless you put your mind to this for a considerable amount of time. I don't think it's really that easy, but the plate does appear to be shorter than a European plate, in my opinion, though it is very far away. So, placing this would probably be somewhere north of Santiago. Now, I don't know why they'd need a bridge like this, to be honest, though. It has to be across something like this. I don't really know, like... It's clearly not there, but it could be somewhere in that kind of vicinity, I think. Probably somewhere, if I'm honest, near Santiago. But we're going east to west, so I just don't really see where's really fitting here. I'm going to click Santiago a little bit further north here, and hope that I've got the continent right. Let's see here. Oh no. Thought that the sun would help us out there. It didn't help us at all. That makes sense. Double guardrail, very common in Turkey as well. Red reflectors make sense. I can't believe I got that wrong. Okay, 0 points there, so we're still on 4,000 here. Okay, this is Generation 2. We have fairly European-looking fence here. Feels decent for Europe. Could be like Czech Gen 2, maybe. I would probably lean like Germany or... It's difficult, though, isn't it? Because this could be still a lot of things. What if it was even? Like something like Macau or something, or Hong Kong or something like that. That would be evil. Maybe even Singapore possible here. I could definitely see it. But I think I've got to go for Europe here. It's just more likely. And let's go for Nuremberg. No, let's go for Stuttgart. Let's go for Stuttgart here. And it was actually Istanbul Generation 2. That's crazy. Okay, let's move on. Two turkeys in a row absolutely stump us. Next one here, we have a wide blur with this thing. Surely reminds you of the type of thing you see in Kenya and Uganda, this wide blur. But landscape-wise, okay, landscape-wise, Kenya does fit. I think I remember seeing, and is this like a very abrupt mountain? Yeah, like kind of volcano-looking mountains. I remember Mystique and Joseph were practicing and saw some of those in the road north of Lodwar. Now, let's see what the angle of the road here is again. Southwest kind of going here. So, I mean, does that fit? I'm pretty sure that fits, right? It would be southeast if it... Okay, so I think there are at least places where we could be right here. Now, it is a bit of a gamble because I still think this could be like South Africa or something, but I like this. Let's see if we're right. And okay, we got the right. Oh, it was not east of Lodwa. I knew that. I don't know why I clicked on this one instead, but a fantastic score. Well remembered to myself if I am allowed to toot my own horn in such a manner. And here we go for the 5th round. We can, if we get a very good score here, get a new PB. We have a white center line, which is strange because it feels like somewhere in the Americas or something. And we have a fairly sizable blur here. Could we be in Sri Lanka? It kind of feels like Sri Lanka. I don't know if it's low cam or not. So Sri Lanka, let's put that in the back of our minds. Definitely possible. Like road quality wise reminds you of like a Bulgaria or something like that. But would you really see a eucalypt like this one here in Bulgaria? It doesn't make as much sense to me, I must admit. What about Spain? Spain is pretty good as well, I think. A lot of litter though. And then the white line could ever be like a Mexican white line. That's also possible on a map like this. You never know. Mexico can do a variety of things with its road lines. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to get this right, but I'm definitely conflicted. I don't think it's low cam overall, even though the blur is rather huge. I want to say it's not, but then again, everything does fit rather well for that. And so, would I go, actually, like Portugal here or Spain? I think I would, honestly. Although, it's probably just Mexico or Brazil or something, in all honesty. I don't know, this road, though, it's very Bulgarian with the black patches on it and everything. Maybe just another case of that pesky Turkey coming up again. Oh, man, you guys know I'm conflicted here. I think, all in all, I might go for Turkey. Why am I leaning that way so much later on? I hope I at least mention the right country here. Let's go for Turkey. Let's see. And it was South Africa. Okay, there we go. 16 points, 10,000 points. Best of the video so far. I do think I actually got that 13,000 pointer, by the way, when I was playing No Moving. So obviously NMPZ, we're going to need a nice seed to get such a good score. Okay, oh, this. We've had this one before, or at least I've seen someone post this round somewhere before. Now, think. It's bait for like Tasmania. Like Tasmania fits here, but there's similar coverage there, but I don't think it's there, right? So sun is south, should be Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, okay. So not Tasmania. Then, was it like Spain or was it like Bulgaria? Yeah, very rocky. Like, I think this was Spain somehow. Or maybe it was, I think, I feel like I had this round before, and either it was Naples, or I guessed there, or it was like somewhere in Italy, on like a coast or something, or that's where I guessed. I think that was my logic. Please don't let this be Tasmania, but I think it was somewhere else. I want to try it though, I have to try it. It's probably where I guessed last time, but something in me wants to guess there again, so I'm going to try it here. It was Spain. Okay, I think I guessed it the same way last time, and we lost in the same way. So I have to reset that. That's not a fun way to start. Let's see if we can at least get a good round on the first one here. That's helpful. That's a European sign. That's a very dark back sign there. I have to ignore it. On this map, we have to ignore any obvious clues. Maybe northern Spain here. Just based on the sign here as a rather thick red border. I think, or Belgium is the other option, but would you have these lines in Belgium? Probably not. So I could also see here, probably not Romania. It has to be like a thick red border country though, so what actually fits here? Maybe, actually not Italy. Maybe Italy actually could fit, but it's not an Italian plate, of course, so yeah. Okay, gonna try Spain. That's really where my heart lies with this, so let's see it. Okay, it was Romania, actually, yeah. With that red border sign, definitely makes sense. Let's just try and get one good game in here before we end the video, surely. Light feels British. I mean, houses in the background feel decent for Britain. Could be like Germany as well. Ooh, could easily see some rural Germany here. Poles are strange, I must admit. Road is bad. I think I tried Germany here. A lot of white houses. There are so many white houses in Germany. Why not go here? Let's see it. Okay, was Hamburg. Very nice. Actually, was a lot of winter coverage there, so I should have probably clicked it. Next one here, white road lines. Going to ignore those for the second. Some kind of a round concrete pole here. What about Bangladesh? That would be a bit goofy. I think this fence here feels very South American. So I think this is going to be Mexico. Pole doesn't feel great for Mexico, so probably Colombia then. I mean, I think it's just Colombia, but with white road lines. Yeah, I think it makes enough sense. I'm going to try it here. East of Andes. Could be Ecuador. Don't really love Peru, but it could be, and then Mexico also as well, I think. Okay, it was Mexico. Just Tabasco there. That's a good guess. Like, we definitely narrowed it down to those countries. Blue car here, so it can't be Russia, even though it looks like Russia. It's a very European-looking road, surely. I mean, the trees feel very Russian, so that's like, I mean, I would be happily guessing Russia here without the Google car, I think. But that's what's got to make us think here. Where would this be otherwise? Maybe Canada. Could it actually be Canada? So, obviously I'm leaning just like Finland, Estonia, Sweden here. But wouldn't you see such a big blue hood in those other countries, in Canada, I mean? It's very rocky. Like, I want to just guess, like, here in Finland. I think it's just near Russia and Finland. That's my honest opinion. I think I have to go there. I have to trust that. Come on. Oh, man, it was Alaska. Okay, that makes sense. But how do you get that, though? It's very difficult. I mean, I was on the right latitude, I guess, but obviously Alaska's a bit colder than Finland. This is surely Mexico. In fact, I think I would just guess, like, Monterey here. I think so. Surely. Okay, it is just Monterey. Very nice. Those mountains are especially huge there, so that's at least a nice result. And now we can eclipse our best score still with a good score here. And I would say that... Okay, what do you do here? Probably North America, I think, in a strange way. There's a lot of winter coverage in the Dakotas. This is a bit hilly, but maybe like South Dakota. I feel like there's winter coverage there. I feel like I've had similar rounds there before. I don't think this is a repeat, but I don't know. I feel like it's possible. What about even like some New Generation 4 in Argentina? Or it could even be like Turkey. I don't think Turkey's actually that possible, but it kind of looks like it. Or maybe even something in Europe for that reason. Or maybe Canada. I don't know. Everything's possible here. I want to go with my initial vibe, which was like in this kind of cluster state park here, I think. That's what I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, well, was it up here? Yeah, I think it was down here. I want to try this. I feel like I've seen similar coverage. I'm going to try it, guys. And, okay, it was actually Canada. Not too bad. 1.5k there. We get another 10k. Technically, our best NMPZ game. Now I'm going to go one really quickly. I'm actually kind of addicted to this map. I love getting rounds wrong. It's more fun than getting rounds right for me. A lot of the time, anyway. Okay, fast guess here. You go US. You probably go Alaska, but it might be Alaska bait. Oh, I said I would go quickly, but this is actually an intriguing round. Could it be Finland? Surely these are US bollards. Surely this is this is US fence. Okay, just had to put it out there. It was possible. Do you go Alaska or do you go Minnesota, like North Washington, Minnesota, something like that? It's a lot of trees. It feels very northy. I think I'd go like Fairbanks, bro. I'm not even joking. This feels like that to me more than anything. And it was Utah. Okay, that's pretty embarrassing. Okay, one fast game here. One fast game. I'm like, I'll be done then. Okay, black car, yellow line. Very strange though, but surely you go like just Kalimantan somewhere here. It was okay, not too bad. We'll take it. 1.8k. That's Mexico. Fairly simple. Massive cacti everywhere, plus like Joshua tree looking thing. So I want to go, like, where's the furthest? You go like Zacatecas here, I think, surely. Okay, was like just in SLP instead, so that's not too bad. This one, blue car again. Oh man. Last time we had big blue bonnet on the car. We did have some Alaska. I don't think this is Alaska. We did have a similar round like this in France? I want to say no, not that similar though. Where do you go? Probably US is decent, but oh man, I swear I've had this before as well. I feel like I remember this tape. I don't know, like these ones are never going to get better when you see them again and again. It almost looks like we're driving left though. Does it? Not really. I mean, it's just one track. I don't know. I feel like I've had this before and I do not remember where it was. What about like Taiwan? Taiwan seems possible. But it would have to be like right up in the mountains, or I don't know if you'd have a dirt road like this in Taiwan. It's not like the kind of country where they cover a lot of dirt roads. So yeah, don't have any good thought here. Do not have any good thought. We're gonna try northern Taiwan just in case it's a repeat and I somehow remembered it from that. Let's see it. Okay, Brazil. All right. And we still have a few more rounds here. Let's see if we can still eclipse it. Generation 3. It should actually be Switzerland with this massive blur. Yeah, pretty sure it's just Switzerland. Okay, that's good. I'll just go like here, maybe. Oh my gosh, really? The car must have been turned. Let's actually check that out. Oh, it's a national park car, of course. Okay, let's see this. Not even. Yeah, it's a national park car with an antenna. Yeah, that's very rare in Canada. That explains the massive blur. My judgment was clouded by the car meta. And last one here, I would say yellow center lines is weird. I was going to go Romania. Still want to go Romania, but is it just Canada? I think I go Romania here. Weirdly enough, like these kind of bollard, kind of big rocks remind me more of Europe, surely. And we don't have any Generation 4 in Bhutan, so surely you go here instead, I think? Okay, wow. Actually, Austria there. Never would have picked it, to be honest. Okay, 7,000 points to end off the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. Let me know what you think of this map. It is pretty crazy, in my opinion. But, guys, thank you very much for watching to the end. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Catch you later. Goodbye.